So Moussa Djenepo replaces him. Meanwhile, Stuart Armstrong, no involvement either today for Gareth Bale or Sergio.
Trying to be the creator for Spurs this afternoon.
Thanks decided in the first 8 days of a campaign, but he'll expect improvement from the 9-0 defeat against Leicester to an eventual 11. If it goes that way, so whatever happens, he's going. Here's a bit of defending for Davinson. Sanchez, Harry Kane was waiting in the middle. Matt Doherty coming forward from right back, and Kane manages to squeeze it in. It's a quite brilliant finish from the England captain. Alex McCarthy got something on it, but the power on the shot took it into the back of the net. And it's a brilliant start for Tottenham with a goal inside 3 minutes. And it's a goal for Harry Kane.
What a finish from Harry Kane. I think the first thing they're going to check, though, is this run from Heung-min Son. Is he onside? It's very tight. Looks like he may have just stayed onside.
And I think this is going to be disallowed here, Jermaine. They've had a good look at it, and there's Oriol Romeo, who's tackled by his former teammates. Danny Ings with a good ball into Shea Adams, who couldn't come. No, it's only the second game of the season. It's probably a get Champions League places, but they've got to be a lot more consistent in the league. Onto Djenepo. And Nepo, should he want to, he's gone for the more direct approach, and there's to head it away. Son was quick. Southampton captain. That's a fantastic ball through to Kane, who leaves it for Son.
Against Everton on Saturday, you know, Kane's making forward runs, Son's making, and it's a big season for him to show the Tottenham fans what he's all about. Pochettino.
Little touch on by Harry Kane. Shea Adams, and well, he got there initially, and then
his arm. And in turn, he sticks it in the back.
Also realised quite clearly as well why it's been disallowed here, which...
It all the way, look at that. Great volley, textbook.
Harry Kane, that's a good ball towards Son, and this time Danny Ings in the middle. He still managed to find a way through. Here's the chance for Adams, and still... Nice little ball then by Bertrand, and a doubt there on the right. Djenepo's popped up on the other side and wants to take on Sanchez. McCarthy started and stopped. And Son get forward. There is space on the other side, though, and that was well. There's Kyle Walker-Peters for Southampton. Brilliant on set pieces. Headed away by Kane, and then onto it quick. Mora, and then it's teed up perfectly for Kane, but the flag's gone. Off goes the busy stride of Danny Ings, or it's just side for Djenepo, who might want to go in set position and didn't get the ball. That's a lovely ball into Ings. Oh, that's a great finish. That is outstanding from Danny Ings. Took it in stride, turned, and from a ridiculously tight angle, found the far corner beyond Hugo Lloris. It's his first goal of the season. It's Southampton 1, Tottenham 0, and that was a wonderful striker's finish.
Absolutely incredible from Danny Ings. And I looked at Hugo Lloris's face, and he looked disappointed that he'd been beaten from there. And my feeling is that I agree with him, but look at that for a touch and hitting it so quick. But from a possession point of view, tackles.
Harry Winks can play the ball onto Mora. Bertrand was in there quickly, but Bertrand on the run. They've got players arriving in the middle, and Lloris would. Free kick to Southampton needed. Unexpected, I suppose, in many ways for Jose Mourinho. Walker-Peters working hard to win it back for Southampton. Here's Ings.
When you watch Southampton, it's a bit just more, you know.
Son running through the middle. Son's in. Is this the chance? Oh, that's brilliant too. Well, we talked about the finish of Danny Ings, but that was pretty special as well from Heung-min Son. The angle tight, running away from the goal, and somehow he's able to keep his balance and find the far corner. And on the stroke of half-time, that's exactly what Tottenham needed. Southampton 1, Tottenham 1.
Oh, it's 3 incredible bits of quality. Look at this Ndombele, the strength, the turn. gets away from that midfield, finds Harry Kane. He knows where Son is. And McCarthy just gets caught in that no man's land. We spoke about that. And I think after that, last-minute cameo, little turn.
Half, and he's combined here well with Armstrong. It's through to Adams, who hits on, who's in behind Stevens, and it's a good chance, and he doesn't miss those. He never misses those. And Heung-min Son with a goal for Tottenham either side of half-time. And despite the fact that Southampton have been the better team, Tottenham Hotspur have the lead.
Well, that's the difference. You know, one manager's got what you class as a world-class striker in Harry Kane and Heung-min Son, and the others have got top strikers.
Armstrong. He's shot them off to the races. Mora's coming in, Harry Kane as well. A little bit of space here for James Ward-Prowse, who took it early. It's a 3-on-3 with Mora. Be a good game to watch so far. Dyer with a long ball. Son was the... Danny Ings on the move down the Southampton left with an early ball in. Ward-Prowse with the ball. And this fella, Danny Ings, that's a lovely run. Teed up to Armstrong. I think it's been great to watch his... And here's Armstrong looking to make... And an acceleration away by Son. Late run, and Son might be in for a hat-trick here. It's Son, and it's 3 for Tottenham. It's 3 for him. And it's a fantastic individual display by the South Korean, who's had 3 opportunities today, and he's finished all 3 of them quite brilliantly for a Premier League hat-trick here at St Mary's.
What a player. What a player he is for Tottenham, Heung-min Son. But don't underestimate what Harry Kane does in this move here. First time a bit of quality's gone into him. He's got hold of it to spot the run there of Son. The 4-4-2.
It's worked out here nicely for Adams, who takes the shot.
It's a risk that Southampton take, and you can see why it worked at the club, those little gaps and spaces much better anyway.
Entitled to stand his ground there, and Son's in behind them again, this time Walker-Peters.
That allows Winks and Højbjerg just to go, right, we'll patrol here. And
Teller with a shot.
Just makes no sense to me to play that left.
Instead into Harry Kane.
Oh,
he's found Son with a brilliant ball. Here he is again. Oh, he's got 4. It's a personal crusade here. Heung-min Son taking Southampton to the cleaners. Harry Kane the provider. Son deadly again. And Spurs get a 4th.
Oh, the ball from Harry Kane again. Now, I mentioned the press. You know, when we see this in the replay, Eric Lamela has time on the ball. There is no need for this back 4 to be pressing up. Look, Lo Celso picks up this ball, I think. Why are they playing such a high line? That is a signal to drop. But what about that for a ball? He's going away.
Lamela. Tight angle for Lamela, hits the post, and then Harry Kane, who's been the main provider, now helps himself to 1 on the day for Tottenham. It's 5 for Spurs, it's 1 at last for Harry Kane, it's Southampton 1, Tottenham 5.
Well, if anyone's deserved a goal, it's Harry Kane. You know, his performance has been exceptional today. Led by example, even when in the first half, when he was getting none of the ball, he worked his socks off, and he's obviously provided for us.
Ward-Prowse with a free kick, headed on and just wide.
And a day for Southampton.
It's Ward-Prowse with a free kick, and I think they're going to bring this back, you know, here.
Because the one on Lindelof yesterday was way off. And if this is good...
Well, the Tottenham players are... It's Danny Ings, and he scores. So 5-2 in the final few seconds of the 90. And Danny Ings gets himself his 2nd goal of the game with a coolly taken penalty right down the middle.
Yeah.
Man over again here, Tottenham. There's the shot for number 6.